definition of anarchy, where today I'm going to talk about is winning an MMA fight going to make us forget that Mighty Mouse has a carnal knowledge charge for a 14, 13-year-old. He just got through doing a live stream. So, of course, the arrogance continues. Big Mike TV was good. The arrogance continues. He thinks that, you know, talking about fighting this, fighting that. Oh, I'm going to win an MMA match. Is going to shut people up, this, that, and the third. Like, we're clout chasing off his name. We're trying to do this. We're trying to do that. I just don't understand. And then you see the comment section. Of course, his audience is gassing him up. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. But, what are you going to do? I'm going to stay on top of it, man. He talked about a gym in Buford somewhere that's coming up. I got the phone number. So it's a gym that he said he's going to be training at. I'm going to call him and see, what they talking about, right? I'm going to see if, they are aware that he has a carnal knowledge charge of a 13, 14-year-old. And if you look at it, he was actually like 30 years old or something like that when he caught that charge. But it's just like every time I see him do a live stream, do a video, and this stuff comes up, because it's going to come up. The more he does videos, the more this is going to come up. People are going to come in his comment section and address him about it. And he's going to be arrogant, as usual. He's going to, man, I don't even listen to dudes, man. But he'll say he doesn't listen to his dudes, but then he'll talk about the things that we're saying about him. So it's like, you obviously are listening, right? This shit right here, man, this is not something that you can brush off, right? It's not something that you can brush off. You cannot just say, oh, I'm gonna win an MMA fight. That's gonna shut him up. That's not how this works. If you don't like me, come fight me. No, it's not about not liking you, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's about not liking the shit that you did, which is ultimately you. So I guess we don't like you. Was good. Gusto's in the house. Tazo TV's in the house. Big Mike TV. He was spitting more lies on the live feed. He believes on. He don't. Yeah. What's up? It's just crazy. I just don't. And then you got people in this comment section. They just ride his nuts so tough. Like the nut riding is crazy. The nut riding is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So just understand in this fight, because this is a fight. This now it's a fight. You understand what I'm saying? We're fighting to expose a child molester who continues to be arrogant about it, to continue to blame the child, to continue to deny, lie. So it's a constant battle, and people are eating up his lies, either because they actually believe him or because they don't care. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna stay on their necks. I'm gonna call that gym in Buford, man, and I'm gonna every gym he mentions, and it's funny too. He's so arrogant that he'll give you the name of the gyms he's training at, right? Like, so yeah, we should call the gyms. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what the gym is called, but I'm gonna call it later, and I'm gonna get y'all see what it do. It's Sullivan's Island, South Carolina. So whatever I forgot what the name of the gym is, but yeah, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him. Look, this is the thing, Mighty Mouse. It's not. We don't care about your MMA fights. We don't care about the boxing, because now you want to make it about boxers versus MMA guys. See how he's trying to create this fight that doesn't exist, where it's MMA versus boxing. So at the end of his live stream, he's talking about some guy boxing that thinks he's tough and all this other shit, and how MMA is better. I'll kick you and I'll do a double leg takedown. No one is going to square up with you, dude. Those of us who are disgusted with you for this charge, we're not going to square up with you. We're not doing a one-on-one fade. We're not doing that. So won't be no double leg takedowns unless you catch us slipping. You understand what I'm saying? Let's see. Gusto says I was blocked by his cult moderators when I called him out about training extreme. Yeah, was that your question? Was that you? Somebody asked him about extreme couture if he was training there. He ignored that. He's just a liar. Jay Williams rocks with Mouse. They did an interview a while back. Who's Jay Williams? We need to get on these people too. Bro, Southpaw 753 just asked him to fight him 3 times on a live stream. Mouse said he won't fight boxers. But that's what he does. What are you talking about? He won't fight boxers. Whatever, man. I know Mouse personally, just like you Snapzillion, and he had these people fooled. You didn't say you knew him. You said you know him personally. Tazzle TV says, I talked to Jay Williams today on the phone, and he does not condone Mighty Mouse. And he said he don't know. Well, Jay Williams, I don't know who Jay Williams is. Is he a YouTuber? Because if he's a YouTuber, he need to speak out. Like, if you were fucking with Mighty Mouse, and you didn't know what he was doing, you know now, and you're a YouTuber or you're something like that, and you have a platform, you need to put that information out there. Or you just, like I did, right? Because I was rocking with him before. You know what I'm saying? The whole truth came out, and then I can't do it. But I can't. Not only am I pulling back from him, I'm gonna put his business out there, because he's out here. He's out here advocating for this, that, and the third. When he has no place for that. You know what I'm saying? That's not his duty. You know what I'm saying? He needs to pass the baton straight up and down. Period. Tell him to say down on the video, bet you a rack. He don't. Yeah. Yeah, he needs to say that. Prison Pump says, Mouse said he would destroy any boxers. Yeah, I mean, he might. He might do that. Like, because boxers don't train for MMA. That doesn't mean he's better. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean he just has more weapons. You know what I'm saying? If a skilled boxer trained in MMA, he'd probably give him a few months to a year. You know, he can do good enough. You know, he might need a little more time for the groundwork, but you know, it's not like they can't learn it. You know, it's not like a boxer can't go out and learn how to fight MMA. What's her name is doing it? Clarissa Shields is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Clarissa Shields looking like a beast out there doing MMA. She's been doing it for a few months. So don't act like boxers can't go learn MMA, right? Me, I do boxing and Muay Thai. I don't really do the ground game thing. You know what I'm saying? If I was in the street, somebody attacked me and tried to take me down, and I know good takedown defense, right? It's not just gonna be easy to do a double leg takedown on me, because I know I react very quickly. I have great reflex skills, and if a motherfucker go down this way, I know how to sprawl well, and I know how to pull out something that's pointy, has a pointy end, and can go through skin. Let's just say that real easily. Catch you in the artery. You think you're gonna be grappling me and choking me out? You might be bleeding from your armpit to death before you realize what's happening. That's all I got to say about that. Try that shit on the street. I don't play that shit. I don't wrestle. You know what I'm saying? But just because you know how to take somebody down doesn't mean that person that you want to take down is just gonna let you take them down. If they learn good takedown defense, I have a friend who does a lot of jiu-jitsu. I could train with him once a weekend, just learning takedown defense, learning the guard on the ground, and all that shit. You have to be very if you're gonna do it in a street fight, you better be very comfortable with the idea that they might have a knife and might want to stab you, because some people ain't playing that shit. Fuck that grappling shit on the street. Oh, so okay, Tazzo's interviewing him on Saturday. For sure. Yeah, check Tazzo TV out. Subscribe. Yeah, I think he was talking about you, Tazzo. He's not gonna mention your name. I think he was talking about you when he's talking about the boxing and shit. I mean, it's true. I mean, Muhammad Ali tried to fight a kickboxer, right? and he had blood clots in his leg, almost lost his leg, but you know, he went up with him. You know what I'm saying? All he had to do was learn some defense, bro. Like Tazal, you want to learn a little bit of Muay Thai. You know what I'm saying? That'll help you with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need to learn how to grapple. Just learn some takedown defense, and you'll be good to go. You don't need to be, because we're not going to like on the street. All right, come down on. Come on, let's get on our let's get into get on our knees and start doing all this shit. No, fuck that. You first of all, you got to get to my legs. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to the legs, bro. Mouse said he was going to train at Foundry. Yeah, I'm gonna call him. Little Mouse don't know nothing about no karate or jiu-jitsu. Yeah, he knows how to wrestle. Wrestling, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of striking. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a skilled athlete. You know what I'm saying? No knock to him on that regard. He's a skilled athlete. You know, he's not just gonna be no push around. But, you know, it is what it is. When it the fact of the matter is, if you think winning an MMA fight is gonna shut people up, you got another thing coming. Because you're talking about a carnal knowledge charge of a 13 and 14-year-old. People aren't just gonna forget that because you beat somebody's ass in an MMA fight. Like, I don't know what world he's living in where he thinks that it works like that. He said that real life no gimmicks called extreme. I'll call him. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call him extreme. He's not embarrassed by the lies he tells. Is he not just embarrassed? Let me see. You know what? Let's do this right now. Let's see. We're gonna call Extreme Couture real quick, y'all. We're gonna see if real life no gimmicks stays that shit. Let me see. Extreme Couture MMA. All right, let's see. Oh man. Let's see.
Thank you for calling Extreme Couture. To reach the gym, press 1. To hear our office hours, press 2. For the Extreme...
What time they should be open right now.
Thanks for calling Extreme Couture Mixed Martial Arts. We're sorry we missed you. If you leave us a detailed message, we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah. That was fake, huh? I'm gonna call him right back real quick. It's business hours. Get to work.
Thank you for calling Extreme Couture. To reach the gym, press 1.
We're gonna see. I'll call him again later. They're not answering right now. We'll see. I'm gonna.
Thanks for calling Extreme Couture.
Whatever. I'll call him later. We'll see. Shotgun says, "Who am I talking about?" Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse UFL. So my buddy has a channel named Midwest Kong. Add him. He's a pro jiu-jitsu fighter and bodybuilder. Okay, for sure. Street Beats will whip him up and down the street. George Vac Curlon said, I don't know about Scarface beat him in a real fight. I don't know about that. I saw him spar a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't real. You can't base it off sparring, right? Because it was a friendly sparring match. But not the shit on face, but objectively speaking, I don't know. I don't know if Scarface would be able to do him. Y'all think Mouse is on steroids? I don't know, man. I wouldn't put it past him. And I want to know, does Nevada, is he registered in Nevada yet? Has he registered since he moved to Nevada, lives there now? Has he registered in Nevada? That's what I want to know. Prison Pumps by Brent see. He legit ducked the contract. Said it was a fake contract though. I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's just like it pisses me off every time he does a video or a live stream, and he just like like, come on, man. You can't keep you shitting on the guys that are exposing you, but you're not doing anything real with you're not giving us any real information. Like, this is not going to die down. He thinks it's going to die down. I don't understand that. Okay, so he has this this apparently he's sponsored by this cooler company or something like that, coldest water or something like that. And now he's talking about going on Showtime. Like, he can't be eaten, man. Real shit. He should not be eaten off this shit with the charge he has. The charge he keeps lying about and denying and not even denying that he did. You know what I'm saying? Blaming the little girl for it. He ruined her life, but he says that she ruined his life and his partner's lives. You know, going Showtime contracts and shit, man, no. That shit shouldn't be able to go down. Not because I'm hating, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was a hater, why didn't I hate on Mouse before I found out about this charge? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in contact with him for over a year. Like, we talked on the phone. I've had his number. You know what I'm saying? We were chopping it up. I set him up with Bamboo from Rolling 90s. Like, none of that's hate. None of that is hate. I didn't start going against him until I found out about this charge, and I couldn't do anything but that. So how's it hate? You know, everybody who called you out on that is a hater. Nah, man. No. Know what I'm saying? Let's see. So Rashad Kellen says, Bang, since you were in the military, do you think you can beat up Mighty Mouse UFL? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have to be. I would have to fight him. We need to cancel him. That's exactly what needs to happen. If somebody needs to be canceled, that's the type of motherfucker need to be canceled. I don't know if I beat him. You know what I'm saying? We'd have to get it in. We'd have to square up. But I'm not squaring up with him. That's the point. I'm not squaring up with him. There's no head up fade. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because with a convicted child molester, no, I would never fight him one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? And I don't jump people with other people. So, you know, if I saw him, you know, it had to be another thing. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Bro, I'm telling everyone, Mouse is a closet racist. He ran with the racist white boy lockdown radio. Big Lance, yeah, Big Lance racist. I don't, you know. Listen, being in it, you know, I saw one of Big Lance videos where he's talking about being a chomo, or talking about chomo slayer or whatever. You know, just because you've been in prison don't mean that you're the toughest motherfucker on earth. All right, that just means that you got caught. You got caught slipping by the police, and now you're in prison with other people that got caught by the police. And there's a lot of tough guys, and there's a lot of guys that ain't tough. There's a lot of guys that act tough. There's a lot of guys that pay for protection. You know what I'm saying? Being a prison inmate does not automatically make you one of the baddest motherfuckers on earth. Shot killings? No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't hit him with anything. But really, what I would want is to ask some questions. Right? I would ask some questions like, what's up with that shit, man? Like, why'd you lie about your age? What's up with this carnal knowledge charge? Did you or did you not do it? I would give him that. Did you or did you not do it? Whatever transpired from there would transpire. If he wanted to get at it, then we can get it on. You know, if I felt the urge to go at him, I would do it. But I would really want to ask the question, Did you do that? We need an answer. Like, not no fucking, oh well, it's her word against mine, and it wasn't a violent rape charge, and that, but he feels like he doesn't owe anybody that, but he does. You do owe people that, because you're putting people in a position now where they're gonna be looked at funny for rocking with you. You're part of a movement that involves children, right? Because you can't be involved in a movement without, like that, without involving the youth. The youth have to be involved, but you have a carnal knowledge charge of a 13 to 15-year-old. So we can't trust you around the youth. You can't be in it. You know what I'm saying? You pled guilty. You know what I'm saying? You were convicted. Whether you can call it a plea deal, you can call it a conviction. It's a conviction off a plea deal. So now you want to do shit where you're involved with the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't work like that, man. You do have to explain that. So until you feel is necessary to answer for that shit, you know what I'm saying? The worst thing about it is you lied. You lied about the age you were. Southpaw was, I forgot it, Southpaw something, played the audio where you said you were 18 years old. You said you were 18, but you were 30 years old, damn near. You were either 29, 30 years old. You caught the charge, and you were like 30 years old when you caught that charge. So, and then there's people that contact me. There's people that are in my conversation that say they know you, that you had her, that had that little girl strung out on methamphetamines, had the mother on meth, and all that shit. Like, you devastated that little girl. You devastated her mother. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you would just deny and be arrogant about it, I wouldn't put it past you to pull that bullshit again. Like, we don't know what you've been doing. What else you been doing? I mean, you might have calmed down. You might not have done too much since then, but shit, man. Shouting Cloud said Michael Bloomberg is launching a gun grab in Texas with his Trojan horse concerned troller gun. Man, mom's demand action. Yeah, Michael Bloomberg, man, he just don't quit. He just don't quit. George Vakerlin. I don't know why they don't check his paperwork. Why didn't I check his paperwork? Shit, when I set him up with the 90s Crips, why didn't I check his paperwork? Hey guys, what's up, Marcy T? Yep, sack of poop. You know, but now that I know what the paperwork looked like, now that I know what it is, I have no choice but to do what I'm doing. Bosco 100 said the same thing about prison as you. And I would like to know what Big Hurt would think about this. Big Hurt and Wes, what's his name? Wes something, Wes Watson. You know what I'm saying? Like, they both went to California prison system. You know what I'm saying? Like, I left a comment in one of Big Hurt's videos, like, what do you think about this Mighty Mouse and Wes Watson's? Not that they would ever see it. Mouse said next Cali event in Bakersfield. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna call them. Bakersfield Boxing and Fitness Club. Okay, they're gonna get a call from me too. Bakersfield Boxing and Fitness Club. Yep, they're gonna get a call too. Like, you gotta put these people feet to the fire. Let me see. You know what? Let's see. What they got. It says it's closed, but I want to see if it's temporarily closed or shut down or what. Yeah, DM Big Hurt, man. I don't have I'm not really active on Instagram like that, so. It's just ringing and ringing.
Thank you for calling Bakersfield Boxing and Fitness Club. Please leave your name, number.
Okay, it opens at 4 p.m. So I will be calling them back. But yeah, and I'll be calling the Foundry Boxing, whatever, or the Foundry in South Carolina as well. So like the shit is crazy, man. I have to do it. This is gonna be part of my mission. Anyway, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Big Hurt because he doesn't support anarchists. Yeah, I don't know too much about Big Hurt. Of course he was. Yeah. What you gonna do, man? I heard Big Hurt was a coon and all this other stuff. That's what people said, you know. But we'll see. I don't know. But, you know, they do all this prison talk stuff, so I would like to hear what they have to say about this Mighty Mouse thing. Big Hurt supports Trump. He's a statist. You know? These statists are confused. These statists are going to stay supporting people they shouldn't be supporting. They're going to stay locked in the chains of their own oppression. That's just what they're going to do. You know? Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go to lunch. Go on my lunch break and take a little nap. And I'll holler at y'all later. Maybe I'll get you guys back on the live when I call Extreme Couture again. And we'll see what's going on. Love you too, Marcy T. No problem. No problem. No problem explaining what a shot caller was. All right, guys. And I'm not even a gang member, so you know, it is what it is. All right, guys. Peace out. Much love.